your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome to Northcutt Stadium for the homecoming matchup between the Houston Academy Raiders and the Bobcats. The Raiders will come off a two-game winning streak, or two out of three. They've won 2 out of 3. Big win last week, big region win against Daleville. And Houston Academy will kick off. Judson Lisenby, the senior, big right foot, will be kicking off to a trio of Bobcats. Jatarius Davis in the middle. A little bit of background on this game as far as the offenses go. Opp will throw it around tonight. They throw the ball about 70% of the time. Very aggressive, air-oriented offense for the Bobcats, and they are a good team. Kicks it up short, brings it up across the 42. Looks like at about the 42, pushed out of bounds. So the Bobcats will take over at the 43 is the spot. Unfortunately for the Raiders, they have had some issues this week and a little thin in the secondary. And this is a bad week for that, because the Bobcats, as I said, will throw it around. Hal Smithert, number 14. Be a delay of game on Opp right off the bat. 11:04. So they're moved back 5 yards to the 38-yard line. There's Smith, as I said, throws it to the right side for a pretty good gain. Picks up about 8. It's a flag on the play. See what it is. Still waiting. Officials, where they're standing, it's a personal foul on Opp. That's going to be a big one. Be a 15-yarder. Be a spot foul. The spot was evidently at the 44-yard line. That's a huge penalty for Opp. Didn't see it. So that's all the way back to the 29-yard line for Opp. Big Tyler Lingo, number 77, back for this game. Raiders bring some pressure to the outside, and Smither can't get that ball away with any accuracy. Charlie Knowles out there on the coverage. So the Raiders dial up the blitz. Sent 2 extra. Definitely playing aggressively this evening. Blitz again. And sack. There's a flag on the play. I'm going to guess it's a hold. It is a hold. Oh, and here's my partner in crime who's finally showed up. Scott Griffin, NFL Hall of Famer, comes up in his yellow jacket.
I didn't want to wear it tonight, Scott.
He's he's a little bit of a prima donna. Shows up when he wants. Expects us all to
kind of a big deal.
Adjust. He's kind of a big deal.
Kind of. I mean, kind of.
Kind of a big deal. He expects the rest of us to adjust. He thought the game would wait for him. So Smithard back to pass. Another! Oh, that was a good call. A little screen pass. There's a block in the back right there. Did not call the block in the back. I mean, there was a bad block in the back here. I mean, right. Cameron Mitchell was blocked directly in the back, and it sprung the play.
Fall upon deaf ears.
But evidently that didn't matter. So good big 49-yard gain for Opp. 1st and 10 on a block in the back. And oh
no.
Well, that's going to be a late hit on the Raiders.
Brought down, forced out of bounds by number 11, Cameron Mitchell. But they're going to get Mitchell for a late hit, I believe.
I think Cameron's still mad about getting blocked in the back. Half the distance. That's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark. It's 9:54 left in the quarter.
Scott, let's give a shout out to Gavin while he's right here on the.
We should give a shout out to Gavin.
I mean, Gavin is really the one that makes it happen here.
Gavin makes it happen. He runs the camera. He edits the film.
Gavin is the real MVP.
He is. He runs.
He really is.
He runs the First Baptist Church.
I would say Gavin's a godly man.
He's definitely a godly man. I think it's fair to say that there would be no manna in Dothan if not for Gavin.
I have to agree. He does a great job for Scenic Cable.
He does, and he does it with humor. He was a little worried when we didn't show up tonight.
So you were late too.
I got here in time for kickoff. All right, well, there's a little bit of running room there.
Takes it down.
Looks like he got down to about the 1 or the 2, maybe the 1.
Brought down by number 72 for the Raiders, Ethan Coachman.
Yeah, down to the 2 there. Mr. Smithert, 6'2", 180-pound senior. Good-looking kid.
Defense needs to make a stand right here. Opp comes in on a little bit of hot streak. It's going to be a quarterback.
3rd and 1. I don't think he scored, but
brought down at the goal line, Scott.
Right, but that's going to be enough for a first down. So they're going to have 1st and goal at the 7-inch line.
Brought down by a gang of Raiders on the play. We've got a beautiful, beautiful night here at the friendly confines of Northcutt Field.
Back at Northcutt, and for homecoming, and unfortunately, Scott, we still have that COVID thing going on, so we're limited to 25% fans. So Student fan base is limited. Number of parents were limited. It's just, it is what it is.
That's exactly right.
And that's – he walks in standing Cole Jennings. Is that Cole Jennings? Is that right? That's the number I have.
I believe that's right. So we dug a little bit of a hole here starting.
No, and
their offense.
We had them deep with a penalty, with a personal foul penalty, and Opp just got ripped off a 40-something yard gain and put themselves in scoring position.
The Bobcats come to Dothan from Opp, which is
it's the home of the Rattlesnake Rodeo, is it not?
The Rattlesnake Rodeo, and it's one of those things that you just really can't get enough of. And the extra point was actually missed there. So Raiders dodge a bullet.
No
so
good.
And so 6-0.
That's 6-0 with 7:54 left in the first quarter. Opp goes up 6-0 on the Houston Academy Raiders. This is Scenic Sports. Way
Mitchell
in the air.
On the return. He's got it. He takes it up the middle. He's got a hole. Cameron Mitchell up the middle. Brought down at the 45. The ball is on the ground.
Yeah, the Bobcats players saying they got it, but I think he's going to be down.
So I think it's going to be Raider ball on the 45.
He was down. The ground can't cause a fumble, Scott.
Negatory.
Just a thought.
It is on the 45. Raiders set up in a
very good field position to start out. See a flag over there. Flag over by the Opp sideline. I'm guessing an Opp coach was disgruntled. Be my thought.
Nice return by junior, number 11, Cameron Mitchell. It looks as if Sheldon Ott will be under center tonight, starting out for the Raiders.
The 6'5" Ott.
And it looks like it's going to be against the Bobcats.
I think that's a sideline. Unsportsmanlike conduct, correct. I think that the Opp coaching staff did not like that the ground caused the fumble call.
Not at all. They seem to have lost their...
They would have preferred to have taken the ball over.
Lines up under center.
Their coach is on the field.
And it's
timeout.
Timeout. Bobcats.
So 7:42, the Raiders start off in great field position. The Bobcats lead the Houston Academy Raiders 6-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See Here we go.
Here we go.
Ott lines up under center. We've got
Mr. Ott came in today. We had America Day. It was 9/11, so it was red, white, and blue for our homecoming spirit day. And Mr. Ott came in this morning sleeveless with an American flag shirt on. I said, red, white, and blue and guns, baby.
Sun's out, guns out.
Uh-oh.
We have a seems like the Opp coach seems to be maybe disgruntled about the call.
Either still not happy or looking for restaurant recommendations.
The head official seems to recommend Applebee's, and that is not the choice of the coach.
No, that would not be my choice, Scott.
He said Waffle House will take Applebee's.
Waffle House.
So let's see what the call
has
is.
A greasy goodness that you can't replicate.
Word. All right, we're about to start the game.
All right, here we go.
Get the game going again. 7:42 left.
Have you ever seen an argument with the referee work?
Quick out to Cameron Mitchell, number 11, out on the left side.
Too high, a little bit high there.
Brought down maybe a gain of 2.
2nd and 9 from the 29. That was Jesse Kuhn on the tackle.
I think it's pretty obvious they're trying to get Cameron Mitchell involved quickly and get him in the offensive flow.
And he's a good one to get involved.
He is. He's a playmaker.
Looked like we might have jumped a little bit. There's a fumble.
The ball's on the ground. I think A.J. fell on it. Got a helmet off for Op. Should have to come out for a play.
No gain, 3rd and 9. Got to handle the handoff.
You know, Scott, though, this is where we seem to have them where we want them right here. I mean, this is where we capitalize right here. So
On 3rd and 9?
It's going to be the
yeah. No, we were really good at 3rd and 9.
It's one of the
always have been. It's really where you want to be.
I don't know why we wait to that point, but
no, but we do it. We do. It's under center.
Rolls out to his changes direction. He's rolling back to his
free.
left. He throws the ball. Pass is complete for a very, very, very small game.
He got 16 centimeters. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. Where it is, I'm feeling hopeful. Could it be some kind of face mask? Could it be a personal foul on Op? Could it be?
We're not real sure. The officials are.
What could it be? 6:44.
It seems to be against the.
Yeah, Op didn't like it. Op didn't like it.
And it's a big one. It's going to be 15 yards and an automatic 1st and goal for the Raiders here. So that's
personal foul.
I honestly didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I don't know what happened there.
Exactly happened.
Late hit, maybe? Well, I think it was a late hit. Gavin's saying it's a late hit. He knows much that is hidden, so we're going to take him at his word.
Ott is going to line up under center.
Little quick hit. I like it. Oh.
The give was to Austin Carpenter up the middle. Carpenter goes down quickly.
Yeah, that was a
slew of them.
Thought that was going to go for more, I'll be honest. Looks like Rayson Dawson came in at 340 pounds.
And you really can't stop Rayson. You can only hope to contain him.
You can't.
It's going to line up under center again. I think we're seeing a different play action. He's got
Overthrown. It's a good call. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 13. Again, right where we want him, Scott. 3rd and 8. Timeout for Heat. So with 5:59 left in the first quarter, Houston Academy facing a 3rd and 8. The Op Bobcats lead the Houston Academy Raiders 6-0. This is Scenic Sports.
Sweet. 5:59 left in the first quarter. HA knocking on the door.
Knocking
3rd and
on
8.
Heaven's door.
Big 3rd and 8 here for the Raiders. Play action. Ott's got a man open.
Little overthrown.
And he overthrows. That's going to bring up 4th and 8 and probably going to bring on Judd Lisenby for a field goal attempt.
I would guess.
And that is correct.
Kevin Pereira on the coverage. Another senior. Fairly senior-laden team here, Scott. It's they've got some experience. I talked to Ops principal last week, and he said this is a very experienced team.
And they've had a very good year so far.
They have.
I think they're 3-0 so far coming in, and have put up some impressive numbers.
Judson Lisenby trying to hit a 30-yarder, well within his range. It's blocked. Brady James blocks that kick.
Change of possession, I should say.
got right in there.
Got that.
Also, there was a little bit of a mishap on the snap, it looked like.
Yeah, a little bit of a
little bit hitch.
We've had some issues with the with snaps over the last several weeks, but
yeah, that I don't know that Judson would have gotten a clean look at that anyway.
Yeah. So Op's going to take over. 15.
So that's unfortunate because that's well within Judson's range. Peyton Ellis on the right side gets dragged out of bounds.
Can't tell who it is.
Flag. Looks like it's going to be a chop block. So this will be coming back.
Forced out of bounds by number 40, Jayden Gilbert. Jayden, a sophomore, coming back from a knee injury.
Yeah, he
recently played. I think he's been back 2 weeks now.
Played a little bit last week. He played some in the GW Long JV game, which was they played 10th graders. Yeah, trying to work back into shape. So, Jayden's a good fella.
Very, very good. Very good kid. Very good kid. So the penalty flag was.
So yeah, the Opp has had some penalty problems tonight. I'm imagining this will be a half the distance to the goal kind of penalty, right?
We'll take everything we can get.
So Opp will be at the 9.
It's going to be bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats.
Hal Smithert back there, slinging it. Quick little slant swing pass there.
Number 11, Cameron Mitchell on the stop for the Raiders.
Kurt Zorn makes the reception.
Brings up 2nd down and 5.
Raiders defense need a stand here, Scott.
Yep, we need some good D there. Again, a little bit of a depleted secondary this week. Swings it outside. Peyton Ellis.
Drove out of bounds by number 2, Caden Mitchell for the Raiders.
Well enough for a first down. Right at the 29.
Opp throwing the quick hitter.
I told you they'd sling it.
Yeah.
How many runs have they had?
They've
not many.
Quarterback for Opp, I believe the first game of the year had 6 touchdown passes in the first half. So
whoa.
Yeah, they like to throw the ball.
Well, I didn't see the first game. I watched the last game, but I said when I charted it, they threw it 70% of the time. They're doing more than that tonight.
Yeah.
Although they ran it there.
Nice tackle by number 40, Jayden Gilbert, right there.
Peyton Ellis picks up, about 6. The band reminding us that she's a bad mamma jamma.
And has been for several years now.
It's been at least, 40 years she's been a bad mamma jamma.
I heard on the radio today that Mario's birthday was 35 years.
Her jamminess is well established.
You got bad mamma jamma.
So there it is. Got a little pressure, but they swing it out anyway. Cuts it back.
Tackle.
That'll be a first down. Is there a fumble? No, he still didn't go down. That is
tripped up by number 58, Logan Booth on the play.
Mr. Ellis is a slippery young man. It is raining, so he is perhaps slippery when wet.
And not just a great Bon Jovi album, although it was.
There's 4:04 left in the quarter.
We're not quite halfway there, but we're not quite living on a prayer either, Scott.
We're not. A little pressure. I got a screen pass again. Ellis slips in. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short of a first down.
Brought down by number 65, Thomas Morris. Thomas in his 3rd game back.
I'd like to dedicate this next minute of this game to Nick Collins, our baseball coach extraordinaire.
Nick is a fine young man.
Montevallo, standout.
Player of the decade.
Player of the decade at Montevallo. It's right up the middle.
Big play for Opp
Jackson
there.
Pierce, number 12, the 11th grade standout. Uh-oh, there's a flag holding. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, happy for the Raiders, but that was a beautiful-looking play.
It sure was. The quarterback's got some moxie back there. And
honestly, you don't see that much at 3A high school ball.
Delivered
that kind of a play. Yeah, that was
a perfect pass.
Right in there, right in the seam.
Not a whole lot defensively you can do about that. I mean, he put it right.
He really threw it beautifully. Hey, this Opson team, their offense is impressive, isn't it? I mean,
it is. And like you said, just to reiterate what you said earlier, you just don't see a lot of plays like that in high school. They're just throwing the ball, which is great.
That's I think that's the 8th penalty on Opp.
Helping us out. We need to take advantage of it right here.
We really do, because it's they've had some opportunities, a little bit of a blitz, but that was a great call.
Quick slant.
That's Mr.
Brought down
Pierce.
by number 2, Jayden Mitchell. Jayden also the backup quarterback for the Raiders. And I must mention he is
Jackson
an 8th
Pierce.
grader.
He is an 8th grader. He'll get some time at quarterback tonight, as he always
will.
does.
You'll see him a good bit tonight at quarterback. They've been kind of swapping about every other possession. It's going to 1st and 10.
Oh, well, see that. That was all disrupted by a little bit of a bumble on the snap.
Number 25, Charlie Knowles.
Charlie gets after it.
We talked about it last week. Charlie's dad, great player for the Northview Cougars back in the 89, 90, 91 seasons.
Charlie's also a great soccer player.
Tracy Knowles was the center for Northview those years.
Again, pressure. Hits him a little bit. He looks. That's going to be way out of bounds. I think he basically just threw that away.
Jayden Mitchell on the coverage, as well as the cheerleaders.
Probably Ann Dayton Devane and the cheerleading squad had the best shot at that ball.
Ann Dayton. Second cousin.
Of you?
It is.
Really? Wow. Who would have thunk it? She's a great kid.
You can't script that. You cannot script it.
I mean, well, sometimes family trees take a branch. So it's at 3. I don't know. He's got some running room there.
There's a man wide open.
Oh, it's picked. It is picked.
It is picked off.
Just
Number
threw it
2.
up.
Jayden Mitchell, 8th grader with the interception.
That's an 8th grade interception, Scott.
Wow. What a play. What a play.
That is an athletic play.
That is that's the game changers right there.
That's the reason we brought him over from the Tasmanian League. A young Australian footballer.
What a play.
Australian rules.
Are we going to see him at quarterback now? Yes, we are.
We're going to see him at quarterback because he earned it by making that INT.
Reminds me a lot of another deuce that played at Alabama, a David Palmer. Do you remember a David Palmer?
I do remember a David Palmer. The Deuce.
The Deuce got loose several times.
The Deuce did get loose.
Jayden reminds me a lot of him. He's just a multi-talented player.
How good is this kid going to be before it's all through, Scott?
He's got all the talent in the world. He's going to be.
Well, okay, so 2:17 left in the opening quarter. Timeout on the field. And Houston Academy picks off the ball and is bringing it back the other way. And a very talented Bobcat team is failing to pull away from a gritty Houston Academy Raider team. It is 6-0. This is Scenic Sports Network. Raiders do have the ball, 1st and 10 from the 17.
Lightning off in the distance.
No, don't say that.
Well,
Do not point that out.
Well off in it is.
There is no lightning.
Hey, last time we had a burning.
That's true. We had a light
Burning
pole catch
light.
on fire
So
last time we were here.
Caden Mitchell, the 8th grader again, is going to line up under center.
Fumbles.
The ball is on the ground.
Raiders got it back, but it will be a loss.
Mitchell fell on the fumble.
Play does move a couple yards back to the 15-yard line.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Raiders.
I'm just making too many mistakes. You can't make these kind of mistakes
Yeah.
against a team the
Op
caliber of Op.
Op has made several mistakes. We need to capitalize. We don't need to match.
Yeah, if not for the penalty, Op has really,
Yeah.
racked up the penalties tonight. But we got to take advantage of that.
Mitchell lines up under center. Pitch is
Little pitch.
15, J.T. Ackerman, brought down in the backfield by a slew of Bobcats.
Yeah, they really weren't fooled there, were they? Cole Jennings, I believe, was the first Bobcat in on the tackle.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Raiders. Scott, notice a lot. We're lining up in under center. A lot
We are,
tonight, and that's we've been in shotgun most of the previous 3 games.
We have, and we've had some problems with that. So maybe that's the
changing a few things. Gives Ackerman up the middle, and he's going to be brought down for
short gain, maybe.
short gain to no gain.
Gets off to about the 15. Oh no, they spotted him back at the 13, so he picked up about 2.
So it's going to be 4th and 13.
Yeah, it's 45 seconds left in the quarter. Judson Lisby will punt this ball. Judson fully capable of ripping off a 60-yarder if he hits it right.
Sure. Actually, I think the first game we had at Northcutt this year.
It was like 65, wasn't it? Yeah,
I
it was.
believe that's right. Yeah.
Judson's mom, our admissions director at Houston Academy. His sister's a graduate. Off at Auburn, does a little rugby-style kick, kicks it away. He gets it at the 50. Breaks a couple tackles.
Brought down by number 54 for the Raiders.
That was Jatarius Davis on the return.
I stand corrected. That was number 64, Elon Coachman.
Ian the coachman. I says a flag on the play. I think we might have had another personal foul. I think Op just needs to calm down. I mean, they've clearly got have a quality team here. They just
We'll take all the help we can get right here, Scott. I mean,
no question, but it's just
yeah, just shooting yourself in the foot.
It's silliness.
It's gonna be
block in the back.
That's a big one. That's a spot of the foul.
Move the ball back across midfield. Mark down the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 46.
Good break for the Raider defense there.
Yeah.
Back them up a little bit.
It was a decent return. Going to blitz again.
Another flag on the play.
Looks like the Raiders jumped.
I believe you're right. And yes.
Offsides is a 5-yard penalty.
So we gave him five of that 15 back.
This will definitely be the final play of this quarter. It's 7 seconds left. Somebody should be open there. But there was good coverage, or good pursuit, I should say.
That was Ian Coachman, number 64, again on the play.
So that's the end of the quarter. From Northcutt Field, the Houston Academy Raiders trail the Bobcats 6-0. This is Scenic Sports.
Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
At Enterprise State, we believe college is for everyone who wants a path to something better. And we're Alabama's fastest growing community college because we're redefining what college can be. More affordable, more accessible, more of the programs you need to find a high-paying job or fast forward the career you've already started. Whether you come for advanced technical training or a solid academic foundation, you'll leave with the tools it takes to make your future happen faster. Learn more and get moving today.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
I like Gavin.
I'm good with that.
So it's 12 minutes starting the second quarter. Another little screen pass. I mean, he's going to pick up a huge amount of yardage there.
Brought down by number 11, Cameron Mitchell, and number 10, Will Wells for the Raiders.
Peyton Ellis on that reception, and Opp has used that little screen pass to great effect tonight.
The middle's been open. The middle's been open a good bit here. Raiders going to make the adjustments here. 11:40 left.
Ellis gets the handoff. He breaks a tackle.
Brought down by a gang of Raider tacklers.
Ellis picked up about 9 yards on that. So
Thomas Morris leading the.
Yes, second and 1.
You know, a stand right here would.
A stand wouldn't hurt.
It sure would help.
11 minutes and 7 seconds left in the half. Some pressure, but he breaks out. Ooh, overthrown a little bit.
Thomas Morris dropping back into coverage for the Raiders.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
One more stand right here.
A rare misfire for Smithert. In fairness, he was rolling to his left and under some duress. I do not.
What class is Smithert? Is he?
He's a senior.
He's senior.
Yeah, he's a senior. 6'2" senior.
I'd be willing to bet he plays baseball too. And probably
that's a good bet. That's a good bet. Right up the middle to Ellis.
And he is brought down.
I don't know that he got it, Scott. It's going to be close.
Brought down by number 16, Sheldon Ott for the Raiders.
So they're at 4th and no. Oh, wait, they gave it to him. Wait, did they give it to him?
Well, the official moved it up about 3 feet.
They're going to give him a first down.
After he seemed to move it. Ellis was initially with a gain of 1, and the official seemed to spot it 4 yards forward.
Initially, it seemed to be short, and they respotted it and gave him a first down. So that's too bad. That was a good defensive stand for the Raiders. Although it was going to be 4th and short, it would have been tough to stop Opp had they decided to go for it. But so it's trips right for Opp.
Single coverage on the far side.
Gafford in motion to the left, throws it, another little screen pass. Well-designed play.
And he is brought down hard by number 25, Charlie Knowles.
That's Lane Ballard, another senior. I'm looking down this roster, Scott, at their skill positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seniors just in the skill positions.
That's just something it doesn't happen every year like that. It's
they better darn well take advantage of that. They got that many seniors. We are a sophomore-heavy team. Oh, he just drops it. Smithert's pass.
Number 10, Will Wells.
Incomplete.
Oh, the defense for the Raiders.
Gafford failed to come up with that pass. Gafford, one of the few sophomores out there tonight for the Bobcats.
I believe, is it Will Wells is a sophomore too, correct?
Correct. Oh, we got a slew of sophomores.
Yeah. I think is this his first game back, Scott? I know he had some.
He did have some injury, and I'm honestly not sure. I don't. We sure didn't call his name much, so maybe he was limited in action. Oh, he's wide open over there. That's too bad because there was good pressure on, but Ellis is going to score.
That's unfortunate.
Ellis
Great
scores.
pressure by number 65, Thomas Morris. Just a hair late.
Got good pressure on him. We did.
Good pressure.
So it's 12-0 Op.
Seem to be lining up to go for two here.
Op did not bring their band tonight, so they are singing the fight song, which appears to be the same fight song as ours, as is true with 97% of the Wiregrass using the
You're exactly right.
Washington and Lee swing. They're going for two, and he gets it. Smithart to Lane Ballard. Lane Ballard, the senior. So that'll be 14-0 Op with 10 minutes left in the half. And this is Scenic Sports.
See you. All right. 10 minutes left in the second. Op takes a 14-0 lead. Number 11, Cameron Mitchell on the return. Breaks it out left. Cuts it back up the middle. Brought down by a gang of Op Bobcats. Brought down a.
I think there's going to be a late hit. An unpersonal foul on Op again.
Op shooting themselves in the foot even though they're up 14-0. Just penalty laden first half for sure.
Their return is out to the 30-yard line.
Coaching staff not happy with that one.
See what the call.
Wait, is it on Houston Academy? Oh, never mind. I was just facing
It
the
is a personal foul.
personal foul. That may be the 9th penalty by Op.
The ball from the 30 out to the 45. This is first down for the Raiders from there.
So that's going to move the ball out for the Raiders out to the 45.
Yeah, Op's nose guard, as I mentioned before, is 6 feet, 340 pounds. Number 74.
Ott back in the game, lines up under center. The gives to Ackerman, and it
no room there.
Ackerman did a great job just to hold on.
Cole Jennings got into the backfield.
handoff. Bobcats were in the backfield quickly.
So that's a loss of 4.
Second down and 13 for the Raiders.
Second and 13 for the Raiders.
I guess a loss of 3.
25 left in the first half. Cameron Mitchell out wide left.
Some of our fans have gotten smart and realized that if they sit outside the fence, they don't count in the number. Sheldon, no.
Ott running for his life is going to be brought down back at the 15-yard line, and that's going to be a huge loss for the Raiders.
Ginormous loss. 23-yard loss on that sack.
So that's going to bring up third down and Ozark.
Yep.
For the Raiders.
Yep. We're going to have to get back to the Chattahoochee for this first down.
Mitchell lines up wide left. I think it's going to be a face mask, Scott. I think that's going to help us out. That should be an automatic first down. Let's see what they call.
It's got to be. Yeah, there it is, face mask. Had to be.
Will it be
8:06.
Is it a 5-yard?
I don't know. We'll have to see what they. 5-yarder.
Yeah, incidental.
So it'll be 3rd and long.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 31 for the Raiders here.
Yeah, not only Midland City. We only got to make it to Midland City. We don't have to make it all the way to Chattahoochee.
That's right. We're back at 3rd and 31.
We can make it to Malvern probably.
We are just past the Midland City Bridge. If we can get just over it, we'll be fine.
Good.
Not many 3rd and 31 plays in the old playbook, Scott. We just got to break something.
Especially not now that they outlawed the Fumblerooski.
Yeah, it's sad. It really is. Leroy Butler.
Yeah.
One of the seems to be a the officials.
8:15.
I believe it's a TV timeout.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Got to pay the bill. Mama's got to pay the bills.
Ott lines up under center.
Just run it.
Ackerman up the middle. It's going to be brought down about the 28-yard, 28-yard line.
Pretty good little game, but it's still going to be a punting situation here.
It's 4th and Bestburger now. We are just on this side of the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Day Stoudemire back deep for the Bobcats. Judson Lisby back deep for the Raiders to punt.
Now, if Stoudemire did go to Bestburger, there's a good chance he'll be a little slower than normal.
Got a snap.
Oh no, fumble.
Punt. He's going to be brought down.
Punter brought down.
15-yard line. That's going to hurt.
Well,
that
so the Bobcats will be at the 15-yard line to take over.
Raider defense is put in a tough spot right here, but maybe they can bend, not break.
Yep.
Raiders set up in a 3-4.
Smither rolling left.
Out. He's
got some running room. Gets out of bounds after maybe a 4 or 5 yard gain there. Smither's got decent wheels.
He does, and got a heck of an arm. Forced out of bounds by number 58, Logan Booth, on that play. On the far side of the field.
12-yard line.
You know, with the exception of the penalties, I mean, they've got talent on both sides of the ball.
Swings it out again to Peyton Ellis.
Forced out of bounds by number 10, Will Wells.
Very close on the first down. It'll depend on the spot.
I believe they're going to bring the sticks out.
Just short. 3rd and, oh my gosh, it's got to be like, 6 inches maybe. If that.
Not like a beaver hair.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on, defense. He's
dropped in the back. Field.
Brought down by number 24, Chapman, El Chapo Andrews. I believe that's going to force Op to kick a field goal.
Looks like they're going to. They're bringing in their kicking team here.
So nice defensive stand by the Raiders there. That the bend don't break theory.
Yeah. Good stand for the Raiders, all things considered.
Of course, Scott, we've got the first, I guess you could say, full day of college football tomorrow as well.
We do. Jackson Pierce back to kick. Whoa.
And that's going to be wide of Waterworld.
So Houston Academy holds, and that after a unfortunate turnover, and the Bobcats lead the Houston Academy Raiders 14-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See ya.
So we were incorrect. They actually Opp got a timeout in before the kick. So we'll see. It looks like they're going to go for it.
I believe so. 4th and 4. See if the Raider defense can hold here.
They are. Smithard's back. So I'm sure Opp worked in their favorite play.
See if the defense can hold here, Scott.
Tried to draw him off sides.
See if they call a timeout if they go
Didn't
for
work.
It here. No, they go snap it.
They snapped it.
Defense is over. It's
picked off.
Intercepted by number 22, Austin Carpenter.
So that's quite a stand there, Scott, for the Raiders.
Huge defensive stand for the Raiders there. Had to have it, Scott. I mean, no way around it. So let's see if the Raiders can, with 5:55 left in the first, if we can get a established drive here, run some time off the clock and get on the board, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I would definitely take being in 14-7 at the half, especially against this team.
Caden Mitchell back in the game, quarterback for the Raiders, lines up under center. He's going to play
Austin Carpenter.
Nice pass out to Carpenter on the right side, but brought down very quick by
that was
the Bobcats.
Kevin Perriera on the tackle.
Looked like it had a little bit of light right there, but then very good closing speed.
Picked up about a yard and a half only.
For Opp. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Raiders with 5:20 left in the first half. Mitchell's going to line up under center. Ackerman in the backfield. The pitch is to Ackerman. He cuts it back up the middle. He's going to be brought down.
Not a whole lot.
Short gain or right at the line of scrimmage.
Play loses back to the original line of scrimmage at the 14. It'll be 3rd down.
Little loss
so it's going to be 3rd and 10 with 4:50 left, Scott.
Loss of a yard. We're just not getting those holes. And
yeah, the Ops defense is getting a good push up the middle, and they've got some good size kids on the line up there too.
Yeah, they go 270, 340. 270, 340, 210 across the front.
Mitchell rolls out.
Oh, knocked down.
Intended receivers, Cameron Mitchell. I'm sorry. Intended receiver Will Wells.
Will Wells took a shot too.
He did.
So 4th and 10.
It's going to bring in Judson Lisby again for the punt.
4:19 left in the half.
He gets the punt off.
Right to the return man.
Low kick.
But let me tell you, they got some pressure there. So Judson did a good job to get that off.
Brought down.
Flag.
We'll see what.
Flag on the play.
Well, it looks like it's going to go against. I think it's a personal foul against Opp.
Personal foul. And
that's going to help. It's going to back him up 15 yards.
I think that was
from the spot of the foul.
They hit an unprotected player.
So that's gonna negate the return.
Yeah, it was a nice return.
It was
and,
for nada. That yellow hanky came out, Scott.
The yeller hanky.
As the chant of "You can't do that" rings in from the 20% stands.
The 20, yeah. 220 strong.
Raiders really need a stand right here. I mean, another stand, I should say. What?
I guess they're saying he was out of bounds, so.
There's a flag down.
4 minutes, 11 seconds. That's going to be a personal foul on the Raiders.
So I believe we're going to give it right back.
Right back to them.
Right back to them. Late hit out of bounds. I could not tell.
Yeah, we couldn't see from
who
here.
It was.
Couldn't see it. Normally we'd have better lighting because the light pole would be on fire. But tonight there's no fire.
Kind of a non-eventful night right here as far as other than the game.
We're going to have to do without pyrotechnics. So we're all the way down to the 30 with 4:11 left. Smith, it's knocked down at the line.
Another penalty flag. Knocked down by Thomas Morris. For the Raiders.
Big Thomas Morris.
Big Thomas Morris.
Puts a big old paw up there. Holding.
Nice play by Mr. Morris there, and a hold. So that'll help.
That helps. Back to the 40.
Starting to see a pattern in this particular possession. A little back and forth here.
Just
who will make the biggest?
We really had to start to take the players off the field and let the referees just kind of move the ball around.
They are very much into the game tonight.
They're liking it. They're having fun. They get to touch the ball more than the players. So Smithart's back, another
screen right over the middle.
I gotta talk to Peyton Wiggum up here in the box and have him explain to me why we don't see that screen pass coming.
Forced out of bounds by number 2.
Every time they run that play, they pick up at least 10 yards.
Yeah, the screen pass has been open all night. Got to figure out how to shut that middle down, Scott. It's just
timeout, HA. So there's 3:58 left in the half. Opp is driving. 2nd and 5. Houston Academy is down to the Opp Bobcats, 14-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See ya.
I mean, everyone's all upset.
Here we go with the Raider
defense.
3:58 left in the first half. See if we can get a stand right here. Quarterback drops back and throws behind him. Caden Mitchell on the defense there.
Jalen Lednan got in there.
And threw it behind him a little bit. That's the one of the few times the quarterback has been off tonight.
Well, he got a little bit of pressure from Jalen.
Jalen's really coming on too. I mean, he's getting back into the swing of things, and he's just couldn't ask for a nicer kid, a better kid. He's just a great individual, on and off the field.
Swings it out. That's going to be a first down.
Forced out of bounds by Caden Mitchell.
Good little zip on that pass.
Ops hit several of those little quick slants.
Yeah, very effective.
And they've thrown the ball a lot this year. I mean, they really have.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean,
they've got a guy they can put back there, and he's.
That's high school level. You
get
a kid that can sling it like this. That's
right. You got an advantage there.
Oh, no question. Oh, and he just started running. Ellis just looked ahead before he secured the ball. Jayden Gilbert makes the play.
Jayden's all over the place tonight. He's
Of course,
Thomas.
Ellis has had one heck of a night. He's got to have over 100 yards receiving. I mean, easily. I got to believe.
I think you're right. I think he was near that earlier.
Yeah, maybe in the first quarter.
Cade Wiggum coming off the field for the Raiders. A little substitution on second down.
He's again. Oh, you see there.
Another screen pass.
Ellis. Touchdown.
The screen pass has just – it's been there every play tonight, Scott. It's just
that was a little bit of a wrinkle. He slipped out into the flat. Wasn't quite the same.
More of a little swing out to the right, I guess.
It's the OPP.
Yeah, you knew me.
So Jackson Pierce will attempt the extra point. 20-0 Op. Brady James on the hold. Kicks up, and it looks like it's good.
It's good.
So with 3:32 left in the half, the Bobcats go up 21-0 on the Houston Academy Raiders. This is Scenic Sports.
Okay. And here we go. 3:32 left in the first half. Op kicks off. JT Ackerman, number 15, on the return for the Raiders. Going to be brought down at the 26-yard line, I believe.
By Jackson Pierce.
You know, a score right here, just a 3-minute drive would be great. Got to get some points on the board here.
Just need something to get some confidence.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, we're talking a lot about the skill players, but Ops line has done a good job tonight, and that's
they sure have. They if you take away their penalties,
this
is a totally different game.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. This could be.
Caden Mitchell under center.
Yeah, it's
going to be way overthrown to his brother, Cameron Mitchell. Caden, once again, an 8th grader. You got a rocket for an arm and is just really, really fast. Just really getting into the game here.
Lane Ballard was back there on the coverage.
I believe that's going to be – I'm not sure. What was the call?
Holding on Houston Academy, and it was declined by Op. 2nd and 10.
Mitchell under center again. Hands off to Ackerman over the right-hand side. Ackerman's got a little bit of running room, but he's brought down quickly by 3 Bobcats.
About a 3-yard gain. Brady James on the tackle. Timeout Op. So with 3:04 left in the half, we'll have a 3rd and 9. Op Bobcats lead the Houston Academy Raiders 21-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
See you. So with 3:05 left in the first half, Raiders. Caden Mitchell lines up under center in 3rd and 9. It's going to be a play action. He's rolling out. He's got a man open.
Just go forward.
He's going to go. Nice little pass right there. Get something going. That was number 36, Jeb Daughtry.
Brought down by Kevin Pereira.
First time we've called Jeb's name tonight. Nice little slip screen there.
Yeah, Jeb the Daughtry. Young Jeb.
Daughtry, also a sophomore. We've alluded to just sophomores on the team. But Will Wells in motion. Mitchell comes. The handoff.
But he bounces off the tackle. Daughtry bounces. Or was that Ackerman? That was Ackerman.
I believe it was Ackerman. JT turned something into – he turned nothing into something there. That's exactly right. Gained about 1.5 yards, but it was a hard.
Yeah, that was he. Got hit right as he got the ball and bounced off the tackle, worked it outside.
The Bobcats weren't far from taking the handoff.
No.
There on that one. That was a.
I mean, look at that big joker in the middle. 74.
Charlie Knowles wide right. Cameron Mitchell wide left. Caden, play action. He's got it. Rolls out. He's going to take it out about the 50-yard line, right at midfield.
Forced out of bounds by Lane Ballard.
3rd and 5. 3rd and 4.
Line the game for the Raiders is the 45-yard line of Op.
Excuse me, 3rd and 4. Raiders at the 49-yard line, just into Op territory.
Mitchell lines up under center. Ackerman and
To
Daughtry in the
Ackerman,
backfield.
Matt.
He's going to be brought down for no gain, I believe, right at the line
Maybe,
of scrimmage.
yeah, maybe a half a yard.
That's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Raiders here with a minute 39 left. The
well
clock
go.
continues to run at midfield. Do you have a? Do you go for it here, Scott?
I do.
I think you do too.
I
now,
do.
21-0. Right here at halftime. I think
Nick Collins says no, you don't go for it.
You've got to try to get something on the board.
But we're going for it, or at least we're trying to draw them off sides.
Mitchell's going to line up under center. Daughtry and Ackerman in the backfield. Will Wells in motion. It's going to be a play
roll
action.
It outside.
Mitchell rolls out right. He's got a man open.
Oh, that's got to be.
No flags on the play. Charlie Knowles, the intended receiver. So I believe that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was
nice play, nice
yeah,
setup.
it was a well-designed play.
I really thought there might have been a pass interference on the play, but
yeah,
no call.
I mean, the ball was probably not catchable. That may have been part of the equation there. Yeah.
Let's see if the defense can hold here in this last minute and 5 seconds. Really need to stand right here. A turnover would be great.
Pick 6 would be great. Throws it. Man, that's a nice looking play.
It is. Their offense is very polished.
It's Kurt Zorn on the reception.
But you alluded to earlier, Scott, though, the very senior-laden team here with Op, and that's something you just can't.
Yeah. This is just a lot of experience. Good size, good speed, veteran quarterback. They could avoid the penalties. They could really.
Yeah.
Swings it out wide. That's
forced out of bounds by Caden Mitchell. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's Robbie Gafford out there for that reception.
Keeping the foot on the gas, trying to get the score.
So not a nice little pass.
Yeah,
looped
absolutely.
it up there. Gafford was open.
Little screen pass out right.
Swings it out. Ellis may have picked up a first down there, Scott. It was close.
It is
about
close.
a yard short maybe from where they're spotting it. So there's 42 seconds left in the half. Op hurries up to the line.
Brought down by number 34, Kennan Beaver. First time we've called Kennan's name tonight. And that's going to fall incomplete out of
A little overthrown. Does stop the clock, though, with 31.9 seconds left in the half. There'll be a 3rd and 2. 21-0 Op. Threatening again. Don't believe, Scott, they have a field goal kicker that can make it from here.
No, I think they're in the
Wouldn't be surprised.
this part of the game. They'll probably go for it if I had to guess. But
I thought they might take a little and
wrap him up.
Gafford again on the catch, just
Brought down by number 22,
got down
Austin
to the 9-yard line.
For the Raiders.
24 seconds. Spikes the ball with authority.
With authority.
From the 9-yard line with 23 seconds left on the clock.
There'll be 23.9 seconds left.
Can I help you with it?
This is really don't need them to go up 28 here at the half, Scott.
Got to have a stand here. Defensively, got to have a stand here.
So, Kyle Smithard back. Nobody out there.
That's going to be wide right.
Be 3rd and 9 at the 9.
Really got to have a stand here. Oh, this is.
Don't need a TD here.
No.
19 seconds left.
We'll see if we can find some scores at halftime for everybody out there in TV land.
Of course, by the time they see that, the scores will be final. But hey, who am I to quibble? Gafford in motion. He's open. He is so open. There's a flag over here.
But there is a flag on the play.
Touchdown, but there is a flag. There's still that flag sitting there at the 10.
It's just been tough to get pressure.
That's coming back.
On the quarterback
Holding.
tonight. I mean, the penalties keep piling up for the Bobcats tonight, which
I mean, they
as a Raider were very thankful.
That was just a pretty play, and it's just negated by a hold on the opposite side of the field. So that'll move it back 10 yards from the spot.
Some great college games on tap for tomorrow.
Georgia Tech, Florida State.
The Seminoles coming out. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what Norvell has up his sleeve at FSU.
I hope he has a lot of losses up his sleeve.
I think he's.
You know, he's got some recruiting violations up his sleeve. And he just tucks it, and that's going to be it.
That's going to run out of the clock. Nice defensive play by the Raiders there.
So the Raiders hold on, and it's from Northcutt Field here in beautiful Dothan, Alabama, the peanut capital of the world. It is the Bobcats 21 and the Houston Academy Raiders nothing. This is Scenic Sports Network.
See ya.
Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
At Enterprise State, we believe college is for everyone who wants a path to something better. And we're Alabama's fastest growing community college because we're redefining what college can be. More affordable, more accessible, more of the programs you need to find a high-paying job or fast forward the career you've already started. Whether you come for advanced technical training or a solid academic foundation, you'll leave with the tools it takes to make your future happen faster. Learn more and get moving today.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
The sophomore attendant is Margaret Martin. Margaret is the daughter of Neil and Lori Martin.
I'm about to tell you.
Margaret is escorted tonight by her father, Neil Martin.
You're pretty good figuring it all out yourself, by God.
The junior attendant is Kate Moore. Kate is the daughter of Dr. Judson and Mr. Moore. Kate is escorted tonight by her father, Dr. Judson Moore.
That's all around is when you get ready for us to take it back.
The first senior attendant is Victoria Osunsanya. Victoria is the daughter of Wally and Jennifer Osunsanya. Victoria is escorted tonight by her father, Dr. Wally Osantanya. The second senior attendant is Annalise Rudd. Annalise is the daughter of Jason and Amanda Rudd.
They're all rushing everything just in case.
Annalise is escorted tonight by her father, Jason Rudd. And please welcome the Houston Academy's 2020 Homecoming Queen, Wesley Button. Wesley is the daughter of Charles and Amy Button. Wesley is escorted tonight by her father, Charles Button. Congratulations to the Queen and the 2020 Houston Academy Homecoming Corps. Give them all a big hand.
We know we got the capability now, we'll work on it more. We're okay. Yeah. The picture looks good. We got a good picture here. We're monitoring it. Yeah. And the delay is 5 seconds, okay. The delay is not too bad either. All right, it's halftime, and we have had a penalty game, but the thing is,
Oh boy, is your band ready?
Kent's done
Please take the field for your halftime performance.
It's amazing, and they are true one day.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Headmaster Dr. Scott Phillips, the principal, Dr. Vince Jay, and Mr. Craig Felix, now taking the field for your halftime employment, the 2020 Houston Academy Raider Band. Band captain is Thomas Barron. The band is under the field direction of drum major Ella Boyd, and the captain Emily Edwards. Float chief is Jack DeBerg. Dance sponsor is Mr. Cole Livingston. Major sponsor is Ms. Jennifer Edwards, Associate Director Mr. Joey Keener, and Director of Band James Holmes.
Normally I had time to work out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The Academy Raider Band proudly presents the feature of music James Bond. We start tonight with James Bond theme and the title track from 1964, starring Sean Connery, Goldfinger. Next on our list, we feature trumpet soloist Justin Lee and the powerful rock ballad entitled track from the 1973 film starring Roger Moore, Live and Let Die.
What's going on with their property? Wheelhouse, I'm sure is listening to us tonight. That's also where you can not only hear us, but hopefully see us at times. Hopefully by now they've got all the YouTube
rest of tonight's game. Please give it up one more time for the Houston Academy Raider Band.
Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
At Enterprise State, we believe college is for everyone who wants a path to something better. And we're Alabama's fastest growing community college because we're redefining what college can be. More affordable, more accessible, more of the programs you need to find a high-paying job or fast forward the career you've already started. Whether you come for advanced technical training or a solid academic foundation, you'll leave with the tools it takes to make your future happen faster. Learn more and get moving today.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Well, here we are, second half. Raiders take
Cameron
the
Mitchell.
kickoff.
Cameron Mitchell on the return. Got a little bit of room. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 30.
Blue zone sets off a smoke bomb of some type. Little pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I saw where
add a little excitement.
I saw where a family in California decided to have some pyrotechnics.
Oh yeah, it was a birth announcement, right? Like a gender reveal.
A gender reveal, and it had started actually a very large fire across the whole state.
Yeah.
Actually.
California probably they shouldn't be lighting fires in California. That's
no, they're not. They're just not equipped to handle it.
Kane throws it out. Tackle's broken.
Nice pitch and catch from Jayden Mitchell to Will Wells. Caden coming out starting the second half, quarterback for the Raiders. The 8th grader.
Good looking play there. Well executed.
So
out to the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 50. The best we've had in a while here, so let's see if we can capitalize. Mitchell under center.
Raiders came out with some energy.
There's the give to Ackerman up the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down. Gain of about 3.
Cole Jennings was in the backfield in a big fat hurry for Rob.
Ackerman comes up limping a little bit, brought down.
Cole Jennings, 6'1", 225 junior. Second and 8.
Mitchell lines up under center. He's going to play action.
Back to pass.
He's got Charlie Knowles open.
Picked up a few.
Gain of about 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and.
That's going to be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 here. Clock running. 10:55 left in the 3rd quarter. See if the Raiders can get a.
Charlie Knowles, another one of those 10th graders.
Mitchell lines up under center. The give to Ackerman over the left-hand side. He cuts it up the middle.
Gets the first
He's
down.
going to get the first down on the play, though. So
Cole Jennings on the tackle.
So that's going to be first and 10 from the 39-yard line. Raiders on the move here. Going under center pretty much the whole time tonight.
Yeah. A little trouble.
Mitchell's going to roll out. He's got running room.
Run.
Mitchell on the run. He's nice gain down to about the 23-yard line.
Just tripped up by Thomas Glisson. Otherwise, he might have scored on that play. Probably a touchdown-saving tackle there, Scott.
I would think so. Caden broke containment and got him in the secondary.
Player, I'll tell you.
He is.
It's going to be exciting to see what this 8th grader will do.
Being an 8th grader, he is. Yes, he's.
Good
pitches
block.
to Ackerman over the right side. He cuts it back. That's a nice gain. J.T. Ackerman on the carry.
Hey, I just want to point out Austin Carpenter threw the block that sprung that play right there. Austin threw one heck of a block.
Austin Tex Carpenter.
Tex, he's known as, and everywhere but Texas. In Texas, he's known as Oklahoma.
Mitchell gets the play in from the sidelines.
In Oklahoma, he's known as Missouri.
Missouri, it's North Dakota, but I'm not real sure where that.
Oh, little bit of a
little mix up there on blocking schemes.
Little something. Ran the wrong way. Jesse Kuhn.
That's going to bring up a third and
be a 6-yard loss.
Third and 9, I believe. Yeah, third and 9.
Because that was 2nd and 3.
8:45 left in the third quarter.
Big play here.
Mitchell under center. Lined up in the eye. The give is to Ackerman.
Ooh, big old hole up the middle.
He busts it. Ackerman busts it. He takes it down to the 5-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle.
Boy, Ackerman exploded quickly through that hole, didn't he?
He did. He hit it go. And it was a very good play. Very good.
Good execution to the Raiders.
Execution.
I tell you, the Raiders got a little
spunk going in the second half, so let's.
A little giddy up in their bump to bump.
Once again, line up in the eye. Carpenter, Ackerman. Gives to Ackerman over the left-hand side. He's going to be stuffed for no gain. Good pressure up the middle defensive line there.
That was Kuhn again in there on the.
Called his name a lot tonight. He's, he's
Kuhn and Zorn,
a special player.
Yeah, he's done a good job.
2nd and 6.
Not their biggest lineman, but he's sure is strong.
Mitchell under center again.
4.5-minute drive.
The pitch is to Ackerman again up the middle. He's tripped up. He's going to be brought down right. Kuhn is you've got to block him. I mean, you got to block him. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Lost one there, so that'll be 3rd and 6. 7-10. It's a long drive here. It's going to be a timeout. Houston Academy going to talk this over with 7:02. It's still running for some reason.
We need to stop the clock. There we go.
It's 21-0, but Houston Academy is knocking at the door. Bobcats 21, Houston Academy
knocking
nothing.
On the door.
Cynic Sports.
Herman. Here we go. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
3rd and 6 from the 6.
Mitchell in the I formation. Mitchell under center. Tex with Ackerman and the give. Quick give to Carpenter, and he's going to be brought down short of the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up about 4th and 7, I believe. They gave him a yard. Thought he actually lost a yard, but
well forward. Well, at this point, you got to go for it, right?
Got to.
Do a whole lot for you.
Mitchell's rolling out to his right. He's looking downfield. He's trying to find. He's running.
Wyatt Horn knocks him out of bounds.
That's going to force a
Turnover on down.
change of possession
Well, it was a good
for the
drive by
Raiders.
Just putting any points on the board.
Yeah, it's tough to drive down like that and come up empty, but you know,
Getting penetration on
Sure.
goals, kicking game,
Yeah.
So
we'll see if the defense can make a stand here and maybe get the ball back in good field position.
definitely showed can move the ball.
About an eight and a half minute drive. I mean, that's it's come up empty. So see if the defense can make a stand right here. Maybe get the ball back in good field position. Oh, what a tackle. Penalty
Cade
owned.
Wiggum. I think they're going to call him for a horse collar, but I thought he just had his jersey. Horse collar.
Yep. So that's going to be a big one.
Looked like he grabbed his jersey.
Yeah, it did. It sure did.
Jersey's not a horse collar.
El Chapo comes out of the game for the Raiders. Just got to get his stand here, Scott. That's just really could use a turnover.
Dang shame because that was a good play by Cade.
It sure was. Tough break.
No, Smithard keeps it. Picked up about 5'6". Smithard.
Kenan Beaver on the tackle for Houston Academy.
4-yard, 5-yard gain.
Going to be a
Timeout.
heat time.
5:51 left in the quarter. Op Win is leading Houston Academy 21-0.
See ya in the third quarter here. Op's going to have it 2nd and 5.
That'll be a first down.
Nice tackle there by Jeb Daughtry on the tackle for the Raiders. Jeb getting some defensive action tonight too.
Be at the 37-yard line. That's where they spot the ball. How many yards do you think Smithard has passing right now?
I'm going to go with 200.
He's got a lot. Yep.
He's got another man open.
Hit Jackson Pierce.
Brought down by Charlie Knowles on the tackle by the Raiders.
It'll be a hit out of bounds.
Charlie plays a lot bigger than he really is.
Yeah.
He just a gritty, gutty.
Houston Academy's going to get hit for a personal foul. Late hit out of bounds.
That's going to hurt.
Puts the Bobcats all the way down on the 33. Oh, yeah. I know. Ridiculous.
See if the defense can make a stand. He's got a man open.
Middle.
Pass is complete down to the 3-yard line. Let's see what the flag is.
Flag at the line of scrimmage. I think that's coming back.
He's going to be holding. Oh. Big break for us right there, Scott.
Yeah.
Big break. I don't think we've talked enough tonight about the beautiful night it is out here at the friendly confines of Northcutt Field.
This is why we live in the South. One of the reasons. Other reasons include I don't like the North.
That's a pretty good reason. Pretty good.
I don't like sugar
Scott.
on my grits. I don't like wearing dark socks with sandals.
And I can't stand unsweet tea. It's going to 1st and 20. See if the defense can hold here.
Too much time. He swings it out, but it's a good catch. But he's going to lose.
Nice.
Might have been better off dropping that.
Held up defensively by Austin Carpenter. Brought down.
We were limited to 220 tickets here per team because of the COVID restrictions. So if you're wondering why the band's in the end zone, the band didn't count against us if they weren't in the stands. So we got some risers, threw them in the end zone, and voila, they don't count.
Good to go. Seem to be trying to get the clock set. And here we go. 4:25 left in the third. Op cleaning a 21-0 lead on the Raiders. Just across midfield.
A lot of pressure. It's another screen pass.
Another screen pass.
He broke it. That's going to be.
He's going to take it the distance here.
Ellis for a touchdown.
The screen pass has just hurt us all night tonight. I mean, it's just been open right over the middle. I believe they're saying he stepped out of bounds.
I guess
so. 10, so that's
fortunate. They're going to mark him out at the 10-yard line. Looks like just about.
It's going to be a timeout on the field.
Who's that? Left in the quarter. Marked out on the 10-yard line. So it's still 21-0. Darius Davis
pushed out of bounds.
Picked up 4.
Couldn't tell on the number of the Raider that pushed him out.
3 yards. Picked up 2 yards.
Caden Mitchell forced him out of bounds. Number 2.
Second and goal.
Clock stops with 3:59 left in the third.
From the 8.
Got to have a stand here. 2nd and 8. Defense has got to rise up right here, Scott.
Got to bow up. Smithard.
Pressure up the middle.
Just not a whole lot there, really. Pretty good coverage by the Raiders. It's intended for Peyton Ellis. Falls innocently on the ground.
Defended by El Chapo Andrews out there on the coverage. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 here. Raiders really need a stand right here on this play right here.
Smithart's going to run
He's open up the middle. The middle just opened. The middle's been there all night.
And H.A. is going to get hit with a penalty, late hit, after he crossed the goal line.
That's adding insult to injury right there. That's. Or does it come?
I hate to say it, Scott, but that's on your boy. I do believe.
I believe they call personal foul on the Raiders.
But honestly, he didn't hit him that hard. I've seen that let go.
Yeah, that's it.
He just kind of chipped him.
So, the extra point attempt.
Jackson Pierce for the point after touchdown.
So I'm assuming the penalty would be assessed on the kickoff.
That would
and
be
not
my assumption. Brady James on the hold. Looks to be good. So with 3:46 left in the third quarter, the Bobcats extend their lead to 28-0 over the Houston Academy Raiders. This is Scenic Sports.
See ya. Here we go. 3:46 left in the third quarter. Op coming off of their first touchdown of the second half. Cameron Mitchell from the 5, bring it out to about the 20. So the Raiders are going to set up shop first and 10 from the 20.
Not a bad return. Pretty good return.
Very, very nice.
Return.
That's a player. So 3:42 left. First and 10 from the 20 for the Raiders.
See if we can get another little drive going here.
Mitchell is back at quarterback. He's rolling out to his left.
Pressure. He's going to get killed.
And he is getting.
That looked like a hit to the head.
Mitchell getting up a little bit slow after that, but he pops back up. He's a tough kid.
I'll tell you what,
that's yeah.
In college or pros,
he's not coming back.
That's a
personal foul, hit to the head and targeting, and he's ejected. And
yeah, that was targeting. If it were the high, no, I don't think the high school rules. But that was Jesse Kuhn again.
Kuhn is all over the field tonight for the Bobcats. Kuhn is 6-year senior. Little mix-up between the quarterback running back on the handoff.
Although I don't think it mattered because everybody was
in
the backfield.
Bobcats almost took the handoff.
Is he really? Oh, yeah.
So that's going to bring up third and just the other side of Rehoboth for a first down here. Mitchell under center. The give is to Ackerman up the middle.
There.
And then we're going to have a late hit. That's going to be a another huge penalty by the Bobcats. That's going to create a first down. Just unnecessary. I mean,
Big Brent Huggins on that one. 5'9", 270. No, that's.
I believe that's automatic first down.
Yeah, it's a personal foul, automatic first down. Is it not?
I think they're trying to decide. It's got to. Officials getting together trying to figure it out.
Oh, so it was after the play.
Third and 7 now for the Raiders.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm not real sure what the. They're trying to. I'm not real sure what's going on there. They're going to say it's fourth down now, so. thought the personal foul would have been an automatic first down, but the officials are saying it's fourth. Maybe the rules have changed since the last game. Not real sure what's going on. The officials seem to be ready to go to Cracker Barrel. Brought down by the 40-yard line.
39. Falls at the 39, but there's a flag on the play.
I believe there's a personal foul on the last play that would have resulted in a first down, but now they're calling holding, so we'll. Yeah. So not real sure. I'm still not sure what's going on. I mean, as far as the calls, I mean, you got half the officials wanting Cracker Barrel, half the officials wanting Fazoli's, and it's just not working out. It's just not working out. So, Opp will have the ball at the 49-yard line. And you got to think they're just going to try to take some time off the clock here, but they are a passing offense, and then that's just what they do. Sweep out to the right side. Held up. Wrap him up. Fumble. Ball on the ground. I believe the Bobcats fell on it.
Yeah, Opp fell on it.
Good.
Recovered by
good
Robbie
pursuit.
Gafford.
Good pursuit for the Raiders there. Showing a little life on defense there. So hey,
Raiders still playing.
Yeah, no quit in the Raiders tonight.
Yeah, Raiders are sitting tonight at 2-1. Do have a region win against Daleville. Frankly, this was not a game that the Raiders were expected to win. I'm not saying we couldn't, but El Chapo had a beat on that.
He sure did. Almost had it. Brought down by 11, Cameron Mitchell.
First down.
Close, but no cigar. 24, Chapman, El Chapo Andrews almost jumped the play.
Thought he was going to get a paw on it.
Just a hair short. Just short.
19-yard gain for the Bobcats.
Opp knocking on the door again. 1st and 10 from the 25. Got to have a stand here defensively.
Going for deep, just a bit overthrown.
Nice setup, the very nice play. Just overthrown just a hair.
Just a bit overthrown.
Cameron Mitchell on the coverage there for the Raiders. Looking across the field, Opp has a good crowd. Traveled very well tonight.
They did. They are not practicing social distancing.
None whatsoever.
Smithers got a lot of. Right there, he finds an open man. Stoudemire makes the catch.
Very, very, very impressive rollout by the quarterback. And he put it on the money.
Woo. Good throw.
It was. I mean, that's when you put it on the money like that, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively to stop it. It's just.
And he created some space there. Got rolled outside. And
you tip your hat and you get back to work.
So that makes it 34-0 Opp. 32 seconds left in the quarter. And the extra point is up, and it is good. So with 32.5 seconds left in the third quarter, Opp goes up on Houston Academy 35-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See ya.
What about number 50?
Raiders going to start this drive from the 40. a nice sustained drive right here. Just get some points on the board would be.
Yeah, I mean,
at
this point you're.
You're playing here. Let's
And let's not let it get out of hand either.
That's exactly right.
A little bit of pride.
I've noticed 8th grader Caden Mitchell has been under center tonight in the second half.
Let the youngin play. Just, I mean, Op just is a, again, if
they're just a really good team. That's all.
It's a good team.
Nice pass. Pass is complete out to number 10, Will Wells, on the far right.
Brought down by Kurt Zorn.
Nice pitch and catch.
Robbie Gafford. Corner in the safety.
Sophomore to sophomore. I'm actually 8th grader to sophomore, excuse me. It's hard to look at Caden and think that he's an 8th grader.
I said it at one of the other broadcasts. He was our starting point guard last year in basketball as a 7th grader.
That's right.
Varsity starting point guard.
He's just that type of athlete. Scott, I don't know any way to say it. He's just.
That's the end of the quarter. Short gain at the end of the quarter there. Bring up second down going into the fourth quarter. Houston Academy is trailing the Op Bobcats 35-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
At Enterprise State, we believe college is for everyone who wants a path to something better. And we're Alabama's fastest growing community college because we're redefining what college can be. More affordable, more accessible, more of the programs you need to find a high-paying job or fast forward the career you've already started. Whether you come for advanced technical training or a solid academic foundation, you'll leave with the tools it takes to make your future happen faster. Learn more and get moving today.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
So it's going to set up 2nd and 9. Raiders on about the 43-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter. And the game is out of hand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot to fight for here. You got to finish strong. You got to learn how to finish, whether your pitch is to Ackerman over the left-hand side. Takes a strong hit, but gain of 4 yards.
Zach Hill makes the tackle, number 21. Yeah, I mean, you just got to learn something now.
Yeah,
I mean, look, you're not playing for this game, but you're playing for the rest of the season.
You have to fight.
Raiders come out of this 2-2. And again, I think if you'd ask any of the coaches at this stage of the season, if you would take 2-2, they'd say, heck yeah.
That's exactly right.
And there are still winnable games on this schedule.
So we have Mitchell under center. Play action to Ackerman. He's got Jeb Daughtry over there on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's not a fumble.
They're saying he was down before the ball popped out, so that's going to be good enough for a Raider first down, I believe. Sorry for the cough there. No COVID, just had a bug in my throat. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Nice little drive here going. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, I mean, at times the offense has been.
They have. They're showing some spark. They're still out there fighting, and that's what you want in a game like this. You just don't want anybody giving up. Mitchell rolls out left. He's got a man deep.
Knocked down. Kind of a dangerous play there.
Had Will Wells open for a brief second. Stoudemire closed quick, didn't he?
He did.
I mean, Wells was open for for a second, and then
but you threw it in double coverage
he closed quickly. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 10 minutes left in the contest.
So what game tomorrow's got your eye?
You know, I am really excited about the FSU Georgia Tech game just because I just want to see what Norvell has,
well, you got
brought.
two programs that are kind of rebuilding.
They are. Georgia Tech going away from the option style offense,
and
that's
offense.
You know it's one of those things that you could never prepare for.
Well, they recruited all those kids to run the option, and so last couple years have been dicey, but I think they finally got some players. So it could be a good game. I think.
Did you by chance catch the BYU Navy game?
You know, I missed it, and I didn't mean. I meant to watch that.
Did you see the outcome?
I did.
I heard today on the radio that Navy is actually going to contact practice.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah. Interesting. It's a good thought.
The give is to Ackerman over the right side.
Good run.
He's got some room. Nice gain right there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 2.
Robbie Gafford
for the Raiders. Nice carry by Ackerman there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2 actually is what they're showing. 9:52 left in the 4th quarter. Raiders knocking on the door, trying to cut into the 35-0 lead.
3rd and 2.
Mitchell assesses the defense. And the give is to Ackerman up the middle. He's got some running room. He's over the right side.
Tackle.
He's going to be brought down. That's going to be good enough for a Raider first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. The first time in the red zone tonight,
Kurt
I believe, Scott.
Number 5.
You got a couple things here. HA trying to get out of the shutout, and obviously trying to hold the shutout. So let's see what we got. The battle of two wheels here. So
yeah, there's they brought some of the big uns back in.
Mitchell,
old Rasan Dawson, 6 feet 3.
Carpenter,
back in the middle.
Ackerman in the backfield, lined up in the eye. Play action. Mitchell looks. He's got a man open.
Picked off.
And it's going to be picked off. We've got to get somebody out in front of him, or he's going to take it to the distance. I'm afraid he's going to. There is a penalty flag on the play. I believe there's going to be a personal foul.
2 flags, and it looks like they went after our quarterback on that.
Yeah, I believe it was a cheap shot on the quarterback.
Maybe.
That was a 98-yard return.
I believe that one's going to be called back. And our quarterback is down, trying to get off the field. I believe he's holding his midriff like he got the breath knocked out of him. Let's hope that's all it is.
Coach Riggs is hot. Coach Riggs is hot.
I believe it's going to both penalties. I believe against Ob, and Ob is up 35-0 tonight. And I guarantee you they have 100+ yards of penalties.
I'm just looking to see if Caden's okay.
Seems to be. I think he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, well, he got blindsided.
He did.
Yeah, it was just a cheap shot. Frankly, it was a cheap shot.
Up 35-0, and you're going to throw a cheap shot at an 8th grade quarterback. I mean, that karma is a.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to go back and watch that on Huddle. So with 8:49 left in the game, Houston Academy trails the Bobcats 35-0. This is Scenic Sports.
See, 8:49 left in the 4th quarter. It's going to be a op football on the interception, backed up to the 10-yard line. It looks like. Op changing up, making some substitutions late here in the fourth quarter.
Dawson Booth over on the far side. Day-Day's over here. And Jayden Lacey on the near side. It'll be nice to see them drive down the field.
Well, obviously Caden's not out there on defense.
It's going to be tough to keep him out on defense.
Terry Davis. Terry shakes off a couple tacklers.
And honestly, Scott, you know, I mean, that's what you do up 35-0 is throw the ball. You throw the ball down, you know.
Well, I can see where they're trying to get their backup some action. Let them run the offense. Let their
no time came off the clock on that play, so we're going to give them a free play here too, also.
Gray Jennings, the quarterback now.
The clock didn't start.
Gray Jennings, a 10th grader.
Terry Davis again, and Terry all the way to the 42-yard line. And that's another first down.
Be a first
brought down by
Terry
Jeb
Davis.
Daughtry. Jeb Daughtry on the tackle for the Raiders.
Why is the clock not running?
The clock has stopped. It didn't run the last play at all.
There we go.
One of those nights you just need the clock to keep running. Oh, nice. Nice. Brought down in the backfield by number 24, Chapman El Chapo Andrews. Nice play by Chapman there. Loss of 6.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up second at 16 for the Bobcats. 7:50 left in the contest. Raiders still fighting out there.
He's got a guy. He's got Jayden Lacey.
And number 11, Cameron Mitchell.
Cameron Mitchell on the defense. Yeah.
On the defense.
Intended for Jayden Lacey.
El Chapo Andrews putting pressure on the quarterback there. Chapman stepping up on defense right now.
Now, I also want to just get out of here without injuries.
Yeah, this is one of those. It's that time of the game where it's just you got to watch yourself.
Jayden, he's sitting on the bench. Launches it out of bounds. That'll be fourth down. They will be punting.
Scott, this is one of those. It's kind of like this was a baseball game. Somebody would get one in the ear.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, just saying. But it's a different sport.
Yeah. Is this their first punt tonight? I think it is.
I believe it is.
Robbie Gafford will punt the ball.
J.T. Ackerman back deep for the Raiders. Ackerman fields it at the 33. Cuts it up the middle, then tries to get outside, but then brought down.
So 7:23 left in the game with Houston Academy taking over on offense. Obviously, Caden will not be back in there, I wouldn't think. Oh, he is back in there. Look at that. There's a gamer. Caden Mitchell goes back in the game.
Caden, I think he's played pretty much every possession offensively the second half. Mitchell lined up under center.
They still got their starting defense.
Lined up in the eye.
Does op.
Play action to Ackerman. He's got a man downfield. He's got a man open. And, I mean,
Jackson Pierce knocks that down.
great defensive play. The ball, Nice pass. Yeah, intended. The Raiders tonight also without the play of Will Pitchford tonight. Will's out.
Correct.
With an injury.
A few skill players out tonight.
Will coming off 110 yards rushing last week.
Yeah, and
6:55. The clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter. Opp clinging to a 35-0 lead.
3rd and 5.
Play clock down to 15.
Opp has kept their starters in.
Lined up in the I. Daughtry, Carpenter. Give us to Daughtry up the middle. The up man. Gain of about 2, I believe.
Chandler Pyron, first one in.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 with 6:14 left in the fourth quarter.
4th and 1, 1.5. Timeout, officials timeout. Heat timeout with 6:06 left in the game. The Bobcats lead the Houston Academy Raiders 35-0 here from Northcutt Field. It's the City Sports Network.
6:06 left in the fourth quarter. It's going to bring up 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Mitchell under center. He's going to give the ball to Carpenter. He's going to be brought down short of the first down. So we're going to have a turnover, or a change of possession, I should say. Just offensively, just could never get anything going tonight. Just we had a few plays here and there where we moved the ball and we did okay, but to Ops' credit, we would get down and their defense would stand us up. I mean, and you tip your hat to them and you go back to work. That's up 35-0, throwing the ball 40 yards downfield.
Throw it deep.
Yeah, it's you don't see a lot of people throwing up 35-0 with 5 minutes left in the, but
not many. But
Jennings gets the snap and gives it to Davis. They had Davis in the backfield.
Brought down by Tyler Lingo.
Has to come out of the game, too.
Big Tyler coming in on the tackle there.
Helmet came off.
So he's going to bring up 3rd and 5 here. See if the Raiders defense can hold here. Kind of got to look for a pass play here the way things have been going. And sure enough.
Another attempt at a screen.
Right through his hands. I hate to see that, Scott. I hate to see that.
4th down for Opp. Went through Davis's hands.
Would not shock me if they go for it here.
Would not shock me if they go for it. Looks like they're going to go for it.
They are 4th and 7, up 35-0 with 5:39 left, and they're going for it.
Why not? I mean,
Absolutely. You got to do that, right? See if the Raiders can hold here. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's got a man downfield.
Dropped it. Good.
Man, I really hate that again for.
Well, I just hope that when these sophomores of ours get to be seniors, we get a chance to repay for this.
It'll come around. It'll definitely come around.
Cheap shots, holding, and going for it on 4th down when you're up 35-0.
Yeah. Even before that, you're throwing the ball downfield up 35-0. So, what comes around goes around. Mitchell lines up under center. The pitch is to Ackerman over the left-hand side. Cuts it back up the middle. Tough running for a gain of about 3. The officials warning some of the yacht players after the play. Give to the up man, which is Carpenter, up the middle for a short gain of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 5, I believe. Just short of midfield. .435 left in the game.
3rd and 5. There's 4:28 left in the game.
Mitchell in motion. The give is to Daughtry, I believe.
You would think that they would have some backups that they'd like to see get on the field at this point. I mean, you would think that you'd want to get some of your younger kids some time, but evidently that's not a priority tonight.
I think that was pretty clear earlier when they were throwing the ball.
Maybe they got something against Coach Riggs. I don't know.
So 3:50 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell under center, backed by Daughtry and Carpenter. Play action. He hits Carpenter out on the right side. Carpenter around the corner. Carpenter's got running room. He's going to be forced out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Nice play by the Raiders offense, trying to get on the scoreboard here in the last 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game. And Scott, it's one of those. It's at 35-0. You got to crack the egg. You got to get that zero off the scoreboard.
Get some points on the board here and just come out with some type of moral victory.
Pitches to Daughtry around the left-hand side, cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Saying he's brought down at 29. Clock continues to run, 3:15 left in the 4th quarter. See if the Raiders can punch it in here late.
Of course, Coach Wiggum, our assistant coach, was the former head coach at Opp. Had a winning record at Opp, took him to the playoffs, I believe, 4 years in a row, and then got relieved of his duties. Opp went on to go on quite a losing streak after that.
Carpenter stopped at the line of scrimmage. Is going to bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Raiders. 2:38 left. Clock continues to run.
Coach Wiggum, a quality coach, great teacher.
Sure is. He's just a quality human being.
His son Peyton helping too. Was up here in the booth for the first half. He's our JV coach.
Nice pitch and catch right there.
Peyton finishing up his degree in English education.
Great catch by Will Wells out on the far right, and that shows a little something about Caden Mitchell too. His arm strength. I mean, that's a tough pass out to the wide part of the field.
Yeah, especially as an
8th grader. It's a tough pass anyway, but you throw the fact that he's an 8th grader in there, and he's going to be just fine here in the next couple of years.
There aren't too many 8th graders playing quarterback across the state of Alabama tonight.
I think you're exactly right. He is a very, very special athlete. 4th and 1 here for the Raiders.
Little pitch.
And they give it to Daughtry up the middle. I believe he got the first down. It's going to be close.
I don't know. I don't think they're giving him the spot.
Nope. They're going to say they're going to say he held him.
Minute 31. Bobcats take over, and I would expect them to throw the ball here.
With 1:31 left, they should be looking downfield, is my guess. .131 left in the 4th. A running play here in the 4th quarter up 35. That's unusual.
He's going to have a first down and more, and he is going to be across to the 42-yard line. Good running there.
Brought down by Walker Elliott.
New tailback, number 23, Jordan Kelly, on that carry.
Walker in on the tackle. Walker imposing his physical will on the out running back.
Minute 14. Clock does run.
Brought out of bounds right at the 50 by number Jayden Gilbert, Will Wells on the tackle for the Raiders.
Nathan Smith on the carry, 11th grader.
And the clock stopped.
Yeah, went out of bounds. 46 seconds. Clock does run.
Slips a tackle. He's up the middle. He's coming out the right side. Oh, nice tackle. Charlie Knowles, number 25. I mean,
textbook.
Wrapped him up and brought him down. Charlie, probably one of the smallest kids on the field, honestly, and just, just it went right in there with him. So great play by Charlie Knowles. He is. Charlie takes after his dad. Like I said, Tracy was a great center and great leader for the Cougars. Made a quarterfinal run 1991.
Charlie's older sister Benson was a really good soccer player for Houston Academy.
Quarterback. He's going to be brought down. Looking to throw again with 5 seconds left and up 35-0. And brought down by Jeb Daughtry. And I believe that's going to do it.
So from Northcutt Field here in beautiful Dothan, Alabama, the Houston Academy Raiders fall in a big way to the Bobcats, 35-0 for Scott Griffin. This is Scott Phillips. This has been a Scenic Sports Network production.
See ya.
Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
At Enterprise State, we believe college is for everyone who wants a path to something better. And we're Alabama's fastest growing community college because we're redefining what college can be. More affordable, more accessible, more of the programs you need to find a high-paying job or fast forward the career you've already started. Whether you come for advanced technical training or a solid academic foundation, you'll leave with the tools it takes to make your future happen faster. Learn more and get moving today.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.